lovely singles. This is Debs and this is your reading for December 2024. Now, in my usual meditation, Archangel Michael took me to a beach. It looked like a tropical beach. And there was a young kid, a young boy, no more than about 5, who was following somebody's footsteps in the sand on the edge of the sea. When I came out of meditation, I heard the words tracing your footsteps. So singles, it may well be that you might have a bit of a surprise coming up. It might be that somebody's going to reach out to you from a long time ago. Now, this could even be someone you went to high school with. It could be somebody you went to uni with. It might be somebody you met in your first job, or it could simply be somebody that you ran into on holiday, or someone you haven't spoken to simply for about 10 odd years. I've got to admit, guys, this might even be somebody that you'd forgotten about. You know, time ticks on. So if you're ready, let's get into this and find out who this person is. The deck that I'm using is the Marchetti deck. If you feel this resonates, of course, reach out. I'd be delighted to read for you guys. If you want to see the decks I use, they're all listed and the link is there to join the channel too. So my singles, let's see what's going on. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. What do we have, please, for my singles? Thank you, Michael. December 2024. What do we have for my singles? Thank you, Michael. I'm hearing the words, I'm actually going to be in your area. And I'm seeing somebody raising their eyebrows. Oh, okay. That's strange. You may live in a remote village or a town, or you may know that this person lives in a different country. You may be thinking, they happen to be in my area. It's a bit weird. You may feel, yeah, they're just making an excuse. They just want the yes from me, and then they're going to book plane tickets or train tickets. Yeah. All right, guys, let's see. Ace of Wands. When you find out who this person is, your immediate reaction is going to be, gosh, actually, I was really attracted to that person. You may have no idea whether or not they are totally single. You may hope, keeping your fingers crossed, that they are. The King of Cups. Now, guys, you could be a masculine water sign and you've got someone reaching out to you, or you could be hearing from a King of Cups. But what you're going to be realizing is the chemistry is still there. In the past, guys, you two met. It might have been a fated meeting. You may have tried to move forward into the same cycle, but one of you dropped off. It might be plans changed. It may be someone moved. It might be this person headed towards somebody else. It might simply be that messages just fizzled out. But you two were meant to meet at the time that you did in the past. After that time, Ace of Cups. Emotions developed between the two of you. You may have wondered whether or not this was going to turn serious. But I feel as if it was just cut off almost before it began. Archangel Michael's showing me somebody cutting a ribbon in half. You guys just separated before it even had chance to move forward, for whatever reason. It might even be, guys, that you left the area and you just thought, well, I don't want a long distance relationship, so you two went your separate ways. What you're thinking about now is the Sun. Enlightenment, that this person has been thinking of you. You may also be thinking, though, guys, this person lives at a distance. You may be reticent, some of you, to get into a relationship where there's a lot of distance involved. You may know from past experiences it is a challenging situation, okay, particularly in this day and age, as in there's a lot of temptation. Relationships are more fluid than they were in the past. In the immediate future, the Two of Wands, you're standing at crossroads trying to make a decision as to whether or not you actually want to put effort into this, or whether or not it's going to be a hello, lovely to see you, and then have a great life. You're not sure in the immediate future what you want to do, but it may well be it's because you don't know what their intentions are, you know? In your fears, Eight of Cups, fearing that after meeting up with you, they're just going to head off and you'll never see them again. You may be wondering whether or not they're simply curious. I wonder what that person looks like now. It might be you haven't seen them for 10 years. For some of you, it might be longer than that. In their energy, Seven of Cups. They've definitely got people interested in them, but they're curious about you. You may be, as far as they're concerned, the one that got away, or they may always have remembered you from the past. They definitely want to meet up again. In your hopes, guys, the Knight of Swords, hoping you're not going to have to put your foot down with this person, hoping that they aren't going to want to stay the night, hoping that this person has the right intentions. The outcome, Temperance. Sagittarian energy. You're not going to jump into this without finding out a lot more first. Of course, the first thing you want to figure out is, are they definitely single? Second of all, what's their background? Where exactly are they living now? What is their situation? What do they do for a job? Because even though there's a sense of familiarity and therefore maybe a sense of comfort, safety, you don't know what this person's situation is now. Clarification for you, the Three of Cups, yeah. So this is reunion of some kind. The Chariot. Yes, somebody moving towards you from the past who wants to meet up. Cancerian energy. Whoever this person is, they're sitting in the energy of the Magician. Beautiful. Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. Ooh, Ace of Coins. So this is someone who may recently have moved. It could be because they've ended a relationship. I get a sense, guys, that they've sort of wiped the slate clean and they're beginning all over again. I really feel that. So, guys, underneath the deck, we have the Page of Cups. This person may have a child with someone, or if it's relevant, there may even be an apology. I'm sorry I headed off to be with somebody else, or I'm so sorry I didn't keep in touch. Eight of Swords, they've been in their head about you, wondering when the right time was to come back into your life. So people, let's begin. Archangel Michael, what is the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups? Thank you, Michael. The Tower. Aries energy, Scorpio energy. What is the Tower, Michael, please? Yeah, look at that. Somebody reaching back out from the past. Now, guys, this could be relatively recent past. I say that meaning maybe in the past 5 years, or this could have been a long time ago. You may not know what to say. You may be reeling. Oh my goodness, that was a while ago. Page of Coins, they may want to see you. Again, I'm hearing I'm actually in your area. Why am I feeling that you might not believe them? You may feel they're actually planning on traveling to see you specifically, but it might be a little bit too much if they actually admit that. You know, I'm planning on getting on a plane because I want to see you again. They may make an excuse to sort of make it sound much more casual. What else is going through your mind, guys? The World. Yeah. Now, this is somebody who may have ended a relationship and they're thinking of you. They're now single, right? Or this is someone who indeed may live at a distance. The Sun, the World, the Chariot, right? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're recognizing they want to, I'm hearing the words reacquaint themselves with you. Interesting. They could be quite charming, male or female. They may be incredibly polite, perhaps a little bit old school for some. So let's have a look at the Wheel of Destiny in the past. You two came together, but with the Two of Pentacles, either you were both too busy in your lives to put effort into this, or you may have been undecided. I don't know about this person. I don't know. A lot of chemistry with the Eight of Wands, but I don't think you put a lot of effort into this. You might not have been sure, or you may have felt they just wanted a casual connection and you were looking for something more serious. Whatever happened in the past, it just didn't really take off. I don't know, guys, you could have had a flurry of dates, but then it fizzled out. It didn't actually move into a commitment, but there were feelings that developed. There definitely were feelings that developed. You may have put this down as a loss. The Four of Cups. Maybe you felt they weren't really into you as much as you were into them. How are you feeling in the immediate past? The Five of Coins, yeah. You may have felt a bit left out in the cold. You may have felt they were sort of not really that interested. Or for some of you guys, you were going through a bit of a roller coaster emotionally and maybe even financially. And so romance was the last thing on your mind. So guys, what you're thinking about is the energy of the Sun. Enlightenment, that this person who lives at a distance is going to be, I'm hearing again, in inverted commas, in your area. I just happen to be in your area, right? The Moon. You don't really believe them, but what you're thinking about is this person has kept feelings for me very quiet, and they are very much wanting to see me. How do I feel about this? How do I feel about this? Four of Swords. So you may get a message or a phone call and think to yourself, do I want to meet up with this person? Seven of Wands. You may be slightly nervous. That can be a little bit of a defensive energy, but I don't think you would mean it to be defensive. You're just not sure. You're just not sure, guys. You're not sure. The Fool. Aries energy. You may hope that you're not doing anything too risky. For many of you, though, you're going to realise that you're safe with this person. You're not taking a risk, even if you haven't seen them for 20 years. Because I doubt that for many of you, you're going to actually suggest they come to your home. You're going to be meeting somewhere neutral, where you live, because they are travelling to see you, or they happen to be where you are. So in the immediate future, people, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, they do have options around them. You're standing at crossroads. With the energy of the Magician, they may have manifested a move recently. It could be because they've ended a relationship. You're not quite sure what to make of this, but you're going to be leaning on your intuition. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups for my singles? Thank you, Michael. 28th of December. Okay, soon, guys. Very soon. They may want to say Happy Christmas. If you guys are of that religion, you know. It might be that this person wants to see you over New Year. They may want to find out if you've got plans. What do you remember of this person? What are your memories, guys? Ooh, Knight of Wands. You may, for some of you, have thought, yeah, it was a casual connection that was just bound to fizzle out. Neither of us were planning on anything serious. Or you may be remembering the intense chemistry. What are you thinking, people? The Strength card, Leo. You may be telling yourself, whatever happens, I'm not going to be intimate with this person. They're not coming back to my house. No, no, no. What else are you remembering from the past? The Two of Swords. You may have pegged them as a bit of a player, male or female. You may have thought, yeah, no, they're definitely not wanting to commit. They're not wanting anything serious. But guys, if this was 5 years ago or 30 years ago, then times have changed, right? What's the Two of Swords? Ooh, okay. You may have decided to block this person. You may have decided to block this person. And with the Page of Swords, there might have been a bit of an abrupt ending. Okay. Do you even remember why you blocked this person? Was it because you believed that this was somebody who just wanted for you to entertain them, for you to indulge them, and then on to the next? You might have been a bit affronted in the past. Or maybe you guys got together. There might have been a very intense conversation about children, and then you may have just thought no. I don't know. I mean, if you're a guy, this person may have wanted to have kids with you, or if you're a woman, you may have wanted to have kids and the other person didn't. All right, anything else that you remember? The Nine of Pentacles. You do remember thinking this person was a bit of a catch. You may also have recognized this person was quite serious about their career. Anything else? Three of Wands. At this point, guys, you're curious. Do they actually happen to be in your area? Or have they actually made quite an effort to travel to see you? And in which case they wouldn't do that unless they're quite serious about rekindling this, you know? Let's have a look at this person's energy, guys. They're sat in the Seven of Cups. They've got options around them, but they're interested in you. Six of Wands. They may be highly successful in the career that they've chosen. They may be very good at what they do. For some of you, this person could be a fire sign. We've got Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Sag. They may be very attractive. They may know it quietly. But they are looking at the past with some kind of regret. Maybe they feel, guys, you were the one that got away, and they're recognizing that. What was the regret? Oh, Emperor. Okay. Now, either They poured everything into their career. This could be the head of a company, managing director. And they're now looking back thinking, I missed out meeting my person. Or they could have got married and maybe to the wrong person, the wrong one. This could be a masculine who married the wrong woman. I could be connecting with my females out there. Or if you're a masculine, this is a woman who married an emperor, but he was the wrong guy, and this woman may always have been thinking about you. Whatever this is, people, this could be even a same-sex connection. You will know out there. What is this person thinking about? The Four of Coins. They may have held back from you for quite a long time. They may have been having job issues, or they may have had to resolve a financial situation. Are they single, Archangel Michael, please? Wow, okay, yeah, they've definitely ended a relationship. Could be a Scorpio. And they've transformed their life. Could be why they've just moved. It could be why we have the Ace of Pentacles there. They could have moved out of, say, a family situation. What's on their mind when they meet you? The Hermit. That it's been a long time, maybe. Virgo energy. They may feel as if you've kept yourself to yourself. What else are they feeling here? The Star, Aquarian energy, that you really were, in an ideal world, the person that they would have chosen. I'm hearing if things were different. They may still feel that you are their wish come true. What are you guys going to recognize here? What's the mutual energy, please? That you're actually both very happy to see each other. Whatever happened in the past, it's almost as if you're greeting a long-lost friend, but someone that you feel there's potential with, because the chemistry is still going to be there. You may find yourself talking about old times. You may both be feeling quite emotional. I am getting that it's going to be pretty intense, because this has been a while. You may be hoping with the Knight of Swords that there aren't going to be any arguments about maybe what happened in the past, or I'm hearing what didn't happen. Okay. So the final card, people, is Temperance. I don't think there's anything dramatic that's going to happen. I think you guys are going to keep in touch. This person may have a new address or a new number or a new email address. You're going to keep in touch. You may decide to visit each other whenever you can, although I do feel this person lives at a distance from you. Yes, Eight of Pentacles. You guys are going to work on this relationship again. Getting to know each other from scratch, maybe. This person may have changed a great deal since you knew them before. What are you realizing here, guys? That this could be an equal give and take relationship. Or for some of you guys, what you're realizing is this is someone who's separated from a partner and they're working on finalizing a divorce for some of you. What is this person's energy? The Knight of Coins. Could be a younger earth sign. Or what you're going to recognize is there's no rush. There's no pressure. They're not talking to you about the future. They may, as I've said, be just going through finalizing a divorce. They could be giving settlement to someone here. Or they could be awarded settlement. With the Knight of Coins, they want to take this connection very slowly, which, guys, is good news. Because if this person just wanted a quick fling because they're single and they're back in the dating pool, then this is somebody who may be wanting to act very fast. But the Knight of Coins is a slow-moving energy. So this tells me they've got good intentions. Are they going to tell you anything about their past? The King of Swords. They may say that they had to go through legalities to get out of a situation. They may say to you they've been dealing, or they were dealing with someone strategic. What else are they going to say? High Priestess. I think they want to apologise for not getting in touch before. It may also surprise you what they come out with, but you may have intuited some of this. It might be that when you first meet them, what you're thinking about is, I think they just ended a relationship. And you may not know where that feeling comes from. The Page of Wands. There's definitely still going to be that spark between the two of you. If there were any arguments in the past, I think you guys may even at this point laugh it off. I'm sorry I got really upset or cross about what happened. Or it may well be that there's a lot of flirtation between the two of you. Things are really going to kick off. What is the main thing you need to know about them? They got some kind of justice. Could be a Libra for some of you. Or this is someone who is wrapping up at the time that they meet you. They're wrapping up a marriage. How are you both feeling at this point of time? Heartbroken. Interesting. Maybe you guys felt heartbroken because you feel you've wasted time. We should have come together a long time ago, but we couldn't. It wasn't possible. But if you didn't come together in the past, it was for a very good reason. Maybe this person wasn't available before. Maybe you hadn't learned all the lessons you needed to learn before. And time heals all wounds, right? Knight of Cups. You know what, guys? I think emotions are going to develop between the two of you. You're going to be spending a lot more time together. This person, I feel, will be happy to travel to see you. Take it slowly with the energy of Temperance. There's no rush. But what you do know, because you've been in your head as to whether or not this is someone interested in a relationship, I think they definitely are. I have to say, for the majority of you, they may well believe that you were the one that got away. I keep hearing that. So my beautiful singles, I'm leaving the reading there. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's helped you. Take care of yourselves. And of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, guys. Bye now.